Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing a three-way shootout between all three of the Fortin Neural DSP plugins. It's going to be a good one. Let's get into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name is Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube, and this video is going to be really hard to make. Let me explain. Before we get into the awesome goodness in this video, first off, for those of you who are returning viewers, thank you so much for always tuning back in and holding it down here with me, with our channel. I love you so much. And secondly, if you're brand new to my channel or you're a returning viewer, I think my voice just cracked there. If you're a returning viewer and have yet to hit that subscribe button, if at any point in time you feel compelled during this video, I'd really appreciate it. We'd all really appreciate it. It'd help out the channel so much. So now, let's get into the content and the goodness of this video. So right off the bat, I love Neural DSP and I love Fortin Amplification. For those of you who've been watching my channel for the past 2 years, ever since the Nameless Suite came out, you guys know that. And yeah, man, they just keep continuing to put out killer plugins, and you know, it's so fun to be a guitar player and watching Neural DSP and Fortin, you know, team up together and create awesome plugins. So now, how today's video is going to work is we're going to do a little bit of a mix and a little bit of isolated guitars, shooting out all three of the plugins. Now, it's really hard to shoot out plugins, especially, you know, with all the different presets and all the different features of the amplifiers and the cabinets and the microphones. So I just picked 3 presets and, you know, kind of just tweaked them to my liking, and I just jammed, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we don't have to take this super seriously. This is just for fun, and we're allowed to have fun playing the instrument, playing guitar. You know, we're allowed to kind of let our hair down and just jam and just have a good time. That's what we do here on my channel, so I hope you guys understand that. For the guitar, I used this mammoth of a guitar that is the Dean V 7-string, the Silverburst guy, tuned to drop F sharp, a tuning that I've never really played in. It's heavy, man, so sit back, enjoy the tune, enjoy the tones, let your hair down, put on your dancing shoes, let's boogie, let's get into it right now. So everybody, those are all 3 of the tones and all 3 amp sims from Fortin, and you know, just me just jamming out and just having a good old time. And let's rank them, shall we? So coming in at number 3 is the Fortin NTS. Now I've said this for, you know, ever since the NTS came out. I love it, but it's just not my sound. It's not for me. I've always kind of struggled with it. It's just, you know, it sounds good, but then when you put it up against some of the others, you know, in this video, for example, it's hard to really gravitate towards it. I love it for what it is. It's just not my sound, and if you like it, that's cool, you know what I mean? But number 2 and number 1 are pretty neck and neck. Now, I was going back and forth when I was mixing, when I was jamming, when I was, you know, filming and editing and, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, number 2 for me is the Fortin Cali. Now, the Fortin Cali is super sick, man, and it's the newest of the 3. Yeah, what could I say? I can't say anything but great things about the Cali. And I think the Cali really shines in higher tunings, not drop F sharp. I just think with the nature of how the amplifier sounds, it's a little bit more woolier and fuller and, dare I say, hairier, if that's even a right terminology. I don't know, but it just sounds, again, it's better for upper register, like, you know, not, like I said, not drop F sharp. But, you know, nonetheless, it just sounds really good to me, and I love the Kelly a lot. But the OG still reigns supreme between the three of them. The Nameless Suite, although I've said it a million times, it's a love-hate relationship. It's so tough to tame. It's very rowdy. For right now, out of all three, I love it the most, man. It's just the most precise, the most articulate, and it really shined through in this video, being in drop F sharp. You know, it just held it down. It held the low end together. Super tight, articulate, and just what a beast of a plugin, man. So I had to go with the Nameless Suite as number one out of all three. So everybody, that's my ranking and that's my video. Leave your favorites down below. If you want to rank them, that's great. But if you just want to put your favorite, that's cool too. Of the three Neural DSP / Fortin plugins, which one's your favorite? Which ones do you not like? Etc, etc. Put all your thoughts down below. Let's have a nice friendly discussion. Again, if you're brand new to my channel, you want to consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. A huge shout out to all my patrons. I love you guys so much. You guys always get to see my videos early. You guys get to see all the behind the scenes stuff. You guys have been holding it down. I love you guys so much. If you want to consider becoming a patron, link is down below. I'm out of here, everybody. Stay metal, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.